Hello guys, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to a little mini video where I'm basically going to style up pieces in my wardrobe that I have forgotten. And we're saying forgotten like this because they're not necessarily pieces that I've actually forgotten exist, but they're things that I haven't got out and styled in a really long time. So I thought, do you know what? Rather than challenging myself to style like a trench coat or style like autumn outfits and just kind of go for the usual pieces that I would always grab, I thought let's go through the wardrobes and pick out things that I know for a fact I haven't worn in quite a while. So I'm going to scour through each wardrobe. I do have 3 wardrobes. Yes, I know that there's a lot of wardrobes. I also have one with coats in. I have a lot of clothes and that's fine. They've kind of collected over many years. Some of the things in here have been in here for like 9-10 plus years, etc. Don't have to justify myself. Anyway, so we've got jumpers and sweatshirts and all that kind of jazz in here, and jeans. This one is actually like a 50-50, so this half is like drawers and stuff that has tops, trousers, shorts, etc, and this side is my long dresses and a couple of my lighter coats. I do still have some of my coats up here just because it's not fully winter yet. And then this wardrobe just has like trousers, gym stuff, underwear, and then the top is basically like dresses, tops, shirts, blazers. So everything kind of has a home. I am narrowing down my wardrobe slowly because I do want to minimize it right down, but that's kind of a whole process that's been happening. It's taking a long time. I actually might do another video at some point soon, maybe like when we get into the new year, like February, of like trying everything on again, because I really enjoyed doing that and it actually really made me think about my wardrobe. And there's things in here that I kept as maybes that I know I still haven't worn, so I think it could be quite a good one. But let's go through and see what we've got. So I'm thinking this is a good place to start because this is the wintry bits, which obviously I haven't worn for a while because it has been quite warm for the last couple of months. But I'm going to look at pieces that I know I really didn't pick out that much last winter, and we're going to see how we go. Obviously a lot of this I won't be able to link because it's going to be stuff that's been in here for quite a while. Let's see what we've got. Straight off the bat I am actually going to sell this because I know this colour doesn't suit me. I've kept it for a while and I just feel like the colour doesn't look right. Like maybe it will now I've got brown hair, but I feel like the colour's just not right, so I'm going to put it on the door and I can try it on and see, because I know that one's one that I really don't grab much. A lot of these jumpers I do wear quite often. You've probably seen a lot of these, like the striped one. I've got this worst behaviour one that I wore in Dublin. Do you know what? My jumpers I actually have narrowed down. I feel like I've narrowed them down quite a bit in the last couple of years, so I do actually wear them all pretty often. So I'm thinking let's maybe go for this one. This one's a slightly newer in, but I am finding it more tricky to style because it is leopard print. So I feel like this would be a good one to go with for this video because it's one that I love and I really enjoy the print. It's a really cozy jumper. I love it. I did only get it a couple of months ago, so it hasn't really had its time to shine, but I am finding it fairly difficult to style, so I keep looking at it and not getting it out because I'm a bit wary of how I'm going to wear it. So let's hang that one here and that can be our first piece. I'm going to try and pick like different things, so maybe let's go for that, and then we'll do like a pair of shoes, a coat. We'll do that. That'll be a good idea. My tops I know is a whole situation that I need to sort. There's like a skirt in here. It's just a bit of a mess, but that's okay. That happens sometimes. Okay, tops. What top should we go with that is going to be a good one? That one needs a wash, I think. I can see makeup marks. That's the only thing with like filming content. I end up having makeup marks on so many things because obviously I film stuff and then I just don't get a chance to do bits and pieces. There's crochet tops and stuff in here that really need to go away for the season. Okay, we've got this top. I got this on Vinted. Oh, it actually needs a wash. It's got, our washing machine keeps doing it. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it keeps doing this thing where it's like staining stuff. But I got this on Vinted maybe last summer actually, but it's just like a little tight crop high neck situation. So I think let's do that one because I've worn it a couple of times, but I just think where it's a bit cropped and it's got the high neck, I found it a bit more challenging. So she is going to be another one that we style. Like I said, I got that one on Vinted. I literally got it for like, I think about £20, but on COS it's like 40 something or so. I can't remember, but I remember I got a really good deal. These need to go back in the holiday box. It's like mesh trousers and stuff, so they can go there because they're definitely not going to be worn anytime soon now. I really need to go through some of this because there is a lot that's just like, I think this is a thermal. Yeah, this is a thermal top. A thermal roll neck, because I love roll necks in winter and I thought let's buy a thermal one. That's a long sleeve top. This one is from Pretty Lavish. This was actually a summery top that I feel like I could style up into the winter. It's just got buttons down the front and then it's got long sleeves. Let's keep that out as a potential for this video. Okay, skirts and shorts. I do feel like I've definitely had a good run with some of this, if you know what I mean. Do you ever look through and just see stuff and go, I haven't worn you in such a long time, I don't know why I've kept you? Because I do that quite a lot, and then I end up just being like, right, you need to go, because if you're still in here and you're not being worn, then I don't know what we're doing. Okay, we'll leave that one. That's all joggers and stuff. Now, this wardrobe is where I feel like we're gonna get the most inspo, so I'm gonna move you and you'll be able to see what I'm looking at. Right, this one's a bit of a mess, but it's a mess because it's kind of just had things thrown in, and it's just like all my gym stuff, underwear, socks. This is actually trousers. As I say, this is quite a difficult one because some of these are just, you know, very, very much like seasonal, shall we say. So like some of this does need to come out. I'm going to do an autumn switch over in a couple of days because some of this I just know needs to come out. Like I've got lace trousers and linen trousers and stuff that I know I don't wear at this time of year. Okie doke, what can we go for? Those I know I wear all the time. That's my like classic ones. We've got some leather trousers here that are new in. So they're not going to be in this specific video because like I said, they're new. So they need to be in hiding for a minute. Got some cigarette trousers. Again, I know I've worn those quite a lot recently. Some linen trousers. We could do linen trousers. I feel like I haven't worn my black ones in a while. Like my black linen trousers haven't had much time to shine, and I think actually because they're black they could do really well into autumn because you can style them up a bit differently. So maybe let's put those in. Where I haven't really had a summer holiday this year, I definitely noticed that I've not worn a lot of my wardrobe because the summery pieces I just haven't had time to wear. But I think I might do a bit of a clear out of some of it because I kept a lot of it, and I just know that it's not going to get much wear now because I'm not going away anywhere. This one's again new, but I've just not worn it yet, so I know it's kind of being left in the background. It's more of a summery vibe. I definitely would have worn this over a bikini or with some like white linen trousers or something. So it is definitely more summery, but I'm thinking it could be a good one to wear with something. Or is it a bit too summery? I feel like this one's a bit too summery and it needs to go in the summer box. Okay, this one I've had since I think like January or February this year. And I really like it. It's like an oversized, short-sleeved. It's kind of like a knit, but it's a polo shirt from Worst Behaviour. So I think we're going to pop that one in the pile because I do love it. But again, one that I don't get out very often because I find it harder to style. So we're going to give her a go. How many pieces am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we'll go for this as well. This blazer is actually surprisingly not pulled out very often anymore. I used to wear this all the time, and I think I just kind of not forgot that it existed, but I think there was other blazers that I pulled out more often. Like I started to have a moment with my grey ones recently, but likewise with the green and stuff. So I think this one could be a good one to pop in and give it a style. This is a very simple outfit, and I'm actually surprised I couldn't style this very easily because it is actually a really easy jumper to style. I will admit I am absolutely roasting because it's currently about 24 degrees, hence the sun going in and out. It's really, really muggy and warm today, but I think it works really nicely styled like this. So I've got some straight leg trousers, which I've just belted because it kind of sucks in the middle a little bit. And it kind of helps to have the oversized jumper tucked in at the middle and then the straight leg trouser because it gives a bit more of an illusion of a waist. And then the pointed boots, again, just change up the silhouette ever so slightly and make it a little bit different. I find it really classic. This is definitely one that you could wear kind of out and about. Or if you were going for a day in an office, I feel like this could be a good office outfit as well. Maybe you've got a meeting or something and your workplace is a little bit more relaxed. You could go for something like this. To be honest, you could easily put a cardigan as well of like any kind with it, and I think it would work really nicely too. But I am absolutely roasting, so I'm going to have to take this off immediately because I am sweating right now. This one was almost too easy, so I've gone for the brown leather jacket, the little cropped one. I kind of love styling it in a really simple way, and I thought, you know what, let's not overcomplicate things here, let's just go back to basics. So I've got oversized white t-shirt on and these baggy jeans, which I'm not gonna lie, with the belt kind of makes me feel a bit like Rachel Green, but I'm here for it. I did suck them right in with a belt just because I wanted to keep the baggy leg but accentuate the waist a little bit and just stop it being too oversized. And then I've gone for pointed boots again because I think the silhouette changes up really nicely. Little Gucci bag to pick out the brown in the leather, and I just think it's a really classic, easy breezy, no fuss kind of outfit. Arguably, you could do this with like a tighter white top as well and leave the jeans like slouched a bit lower on your waist, but I kind of like the fact that everything sits at different heights, whereas if the jeans were low, they'd all kind of sit the same, and I don't know, I just think it might have looked a bit odd, so I kind of like that I've sucked them in a little bit, and I just feel like it's a very cool outfit. I actually really love this one, I'm not gonna lie. This is something I would wear on an everyday basis and now plan to wear because why not? It's so easy to style. I think I just tripped and fell in love with an outfit. Like this, imagine this, right? If you're going to like, so we're going to like a symphony orchestra thing at Christmas that I found out about today. Yes, I know, very early to plan Christmas. My family do it quickly. This would be the perfect kind of outfit for that. So I've got this semi-sheer top on from Pretty Lavish, and then I've popped it with a satin skirt, which I think adds a nice little bit of texture, but also keeping the tones. The blazer over the top, which I've rolled up because I quite like the fact that it's got the sleeves poking out the bottom. Open bag again, or open however you say it, and then I've got my little Gucci boots, which are one of the forgotten items in my wardrobe, or one of the pieces that we're saying is more of like a lesser worn, shall we say. But I really like this as an outfit. I think it's a little bit more dressy, definitely one I could get away with for dinner with friends or going out and about, maybe somewhere a little bit more fancy. But I also feel like I could pop on cream jeans and it would style this entire thing down, but also still be the same kind of vibe. Like, oh, I just absolutely love it. I do think with the sleeves down, it doesn't have the same vibe. Like if I push it back up, I don't have hairbands around my arms to hold it at the moment, but definitely one that I think is going to be worn this season for sure. Okay, and then lastly, we've just got this one. So I've gone for the Gucci bag again, and I've popped on the COS top and the linen trousers together because I think as a combination they work really well, and I don't really know why I've never worn them together before or why I haven't really styled either of these pieces in a while, but I do think black linen in summer, great idea because it's cooler, but it also is still quite hot, whereas in the autumn time I feel like I can really bring them out and give them their time to shine. So definitely wearing them today because it is so warm, and I really like them styled with the leather jacket. Again, if it's quite a warm day like it is right now, then you could swap that out for something a little bit lighter or for something a little bit heavier, like a, you know, a jumper underneath with a different kind of coat or something. But I really like the style with the little suede shoes as well. But I think it works really nicely to keep summer going into autumn and just kind of keep the wardrobe going as well, because I'm trying really hard at the moment to keep my pieces going through the seasons rather than just having like a summer and autumn, etc. I really want to try and keep the longevity. So works really nicely, I think, and I actually kind of love how this looks. But that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed seeing a few different ways that you can wear pieces forgotten in your wardrobe. One thing I really wanted to do this year is inspire you to wear the pieces that you've already got, mix things in across seasons. So like, for example, the white dress video that I did a couple of weeks ago, inspiring you to wear your summer dresses into the autumn, linen trousers into the autumn, going through what you've already got and basically shopping your own wardrobe and finding those pieces that you maybe haven't worn in a little while and wearing them a bit differently instead of just always popping to the shop to buy new. Also, this kind of thing is a really great way to see pieces that you find harder to style. You may have noticed that I didn't share the striped top. Honestly, I had such a hard time styling that, and I have no shame in saying that I found something difficult to style, and I definitely think it's going to be going on Vinted because I don't know how to wear it and I really love it, but the reason it's never coming out of my wardrobe is because it's just so hard to style. So I think for me, this has been a bit of a learning curve in seeing the pieces that I want to keep, how to wear them, things maybe I need to switch out and buy something and sell to then maybe replace with something else, or just keep the money towards something more important, like buying the house, which is still happening, just taking a little bit longer than expected. But yeah, hopefully this inspired you to go through your own wardrobe. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more from me, and I will see you in my next video. But if you have any ideas of anything you'd like to see, let me know in the comments down below, because I really love making this style of video. I find it so fun and I want to make sure that I'm making videos that you guys love too, so let me know.